The town of Milton is getting a little over $1.5 million of funding from the Ontario government. Mayor Gord Krantz says this money will go towards offsetting some costs lost during the pandemic.
Revenues are certainly down with some of the activities there. And of course, there are people that's not able to pay their taxes and deferrals and stuff like that. And one of the things, Melissa, that a lot of people aren't aware of, that municipalities, certainly in Ontario, are prohibited from running deficits.
And according to Milton MPP Parm Gill, getting provincial support is the only logical choice in helping the town balance their books.
Unless the provincial or federal government is able to step in and provide them the financial assistance, where would they get their money from? They would have to raise taxes. They would ultimately have to go to the taxpayers. So this is why our government felt it was necessary. It was, important for our government to be supporting our municipal partners, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Meanwhile, in looking ahead, Mayor Krantz does say that despite this funding, they may have to change the level of services provided to Miltonians.
The levels of services that you and I are really used to, and we've got a pretty high level of service here in Milton and Halton, that might have to diminish a little bit, and I emphasize a little bit in the next year or two, just to keep the tax increases at a minimum. And they will go up, there's no question about it, but the only question is how much. So I know it's my hope to keep them really down to at least the rate of inflation, and inflation has been going roughly around the 2%. And I know some municipalities, they're saying, well, if we don't get a little help, and if we don't budget properly, they're looking at double-digit increase, and that, in my opinion, is not acceptable.